Me again, year 3. How you doing? Here's your maths for today. It's week 4, lesson 3. Your warm-up today is beanbag maths. So if you've been wondering what the chalk was for that you picked up on Thursday, this is what it's for. Get yourself outside and draw some circles, and it's up to you what numbers you put in each circle. You might just want to use small numbers, less than 10. You could use multiples of 10 or multiples of 5. Up to you, but you're going to have to add these numbers together, so think before you start. If you haven't got a beanbag, don't worry. You can use the dog's toys, the cat's toys, or one of your soft cuddly toys. Even just a sock stuffed with some paper would do. Throw your beanbag or soft cuddly toy into one of the circles. Throw another soft toy into a circle and add up the scores. Can your partner beat you? If you prefer, you could throw 3 objects and add 3 numbers together. Play for about 5 minutes. Who can be the champion? If you don't want to go outside, you could always draw on paper like this. Remember, you choose the numbers that go in the circles. And you can play a tiddlywinks game. If you don't have counters, you can just use pennies. Take 1 penny and try to flick it into one of the circles. Add up your scores just as you would if you were playing outside. Okay, now let's work out the answer to some division sums, counting along in 5s to start with using our fingers. So count along with me in 5s to find this answer. We're counting in 5s and stopping at 20. Here we go then. 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 5s make 20. Can you see the number family facts again? Let's try this one. How many 3s make 15? So we're counting in 3s, stopping at 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 5 3s make 15. So 15 divided by 3 must be 5. Now try this division sum. Use your fingers to count and do the inverse. How many 4s make 28? Now let's move it on a little bit. How about this one? How could you use the inverse to help you? We're thinking, how many 5s are there in 65? Now you know all these facts already because you're so good with your 5 times table. But look, 65 isn't there. It stops at 60. We wanted 65 divided by 5. 65's too big, and we don't have enough fingers to count in 5s that far. Let's take a look at the bead string to try and work this out. I've changed it so that there's 5 red, 5 white, 5 red, 5 white, and so on. Do you think there's going to be more than 10 lots of 5 in 65? Of course there's going to be more than 10 lots of 5 in 65 because we know 10 5s are 50 and we need to count on to 65. We know then that this is a jump of 10 5s. But how many more 5s have we got? 1, 2, 3 more 5s. Let me show you on this beaded number line now, which you should find copies of in your pack. There we go. 10 lots of 5 we got to 50, but then we needed 3 more lots of 5 to get to 65. 10 lots of 5 plus 3 lots of 5 gives you 13 lots of 5. So we've used this known number fact to help us work out this, and that helps us with the original division sum. Again, boys, I was never taught this in school, but I think it's much, much better than the way I was taught. Let's do a few more so it becomes really, really clear. This is another way of chunking to work out your answers. How about this one? What multiplication fact could you use to start with? I've labelled 42 on my bead string because it was 42 divided by 3. Let's chunk now. Let's do a big jump first. We know that 10 threes make 30. But how many more jumps of 3 do I need to do to get to 42? I've still got 12 more to go, haven't I? And I know that 4 threes make 12. So altogether, how many jumps of 3 are in 42? 10 threes plus 4 threes is 14 threes. So if 14 threes make 42, 42 divided by 3 must be 14. This is all just making use of known multiplication facts and the fact that division and multiplication are the inverse of each other. Now find this in your pack. You can write the answers on here if you like, or on squared paper, whichever you prefer. Everybody should be able to do 1 to 12, and a little bit of extension you could have a go at number 13. Use this to help if you like, and don't forget to do your big jumps first when you're chunking, and do your little jumps at the end. This might make it easier if you need a little more help. It's in the Google folder and there should be a copy in your pack. So this is your first question. How many 5s make 70? We know 10 lots of 5 make 50. But we've still got 4 more to go. 10 and 4 makes... Give it a go with the rest and see how you get on. The thing about maths is we teach you lots and lots of different methods for working out the same sums. And then, later on, you get to choose whichever method suits you the best. Remember, it's always good to choose a different method to check your answers. See you tomorrow, guys.